It's 11:39, 20 to 12. For those of you who haven't got a clue what we're doing, we're in a car. Where the hell are we? I don't know. Past Liverpool, past Blackpool. That's the last I actually paid attention. We're doing the 3 Peaks Challenge, climbing Ben Nevis, Scafell, Pike and Mount Snowdon. 3 highest mountains, obviously Scotland, England and Wales. Due to get to Ben Nevis at 4:30 in the morning. Very, very tired, but can't sleep because I am like a kid come Christmas morning right at the moment. I just want to get my boots on, and I'm sure Chip does as well. But he's got a little bit of a cold. Other than that, there's not really much to report on, instead, unless you want me to go through every single lorry that we're passing, which is quite boring in itself because I've lost how many we've passed. But I will update you at about 5 o'clock in the morning and let you know how we're all feeling. Currently been driven by Ruth at the front. So, this is part 1 of my video diary.
Hi, 11:40 en route to Ben Nevis. Feeling like this video looks a bit Blair Witch Project-esque. We are, as I say, en route to Ben Nevis. Slightly tired, done a little bit of driving. Ruth is now taken over. Stu's done a bit of a blog. I'm going to update bits as well, and hopefully we'll mishmash all of these together and we'll have something resembling an epic, I don't know, Spielberg-esque type film, or possibly something that Charlie Chaplin would have made. So hopefully you will enjoy our 3 Peaks Challenge through us and through our videos. Hope you enjoy it, and if we see you on the other side, brilliant. Bye. Morning, it's 1:15. We're still on our way up, and I've just put the fog lights on for Ruth. We've just hit a massive patch of fog. We've just gone over the River Clyde, and it still says we've got 150 miles to go. So yeah, it's a long night. I've had about half an hour's skip, and struggling to sleep, struggling to stay awake. Bit weird. So another update soon. Bye.
Yo, it's 1:23. Havington Services in Scotland. If you look to the right, that's a proper Scottish person. He's ginger. We've still got, we reckon, another 150 miles to go, or so. Why we decided to do this, I don't know. We've both got around about 40 minutes sleep, if that. But yeah, things are looking good. It's cold. It is cold. But Ruth, she's in there somewhere. She's getting a coffee, making sure she keeps awake. But no, she's a good little driver. Chip, he's been snoring. He's been. But yeah, that's just really a bit of a catch up where we are.
It's 1:26 and we've just stopped for fuel and a coffee and feeling great.
Hello. We've eventually got here, Ben Nevis. It's took absolutely ages. The worst drive known to man. So for those of you that think of joining us next year, think twice.
It's our final push to the ascent of Ben Nevis, first mountain. Stu, as you can possibly see, is way out ahead, like flipping Amundsen. I, however, as you can possibly hear, have a runny nose and am way behind. Completely unfit. But then again, Stuart is 10 years younger than me. We've been climbing now for almost 3 hours, maybe slightly longer. And this is actually the easy part. We've been through some real rough, rocky terrain, which we'll try and video on the way back down, just to give you an idea. So on that note, I'll bid you adieu and see you at the top. Okay, in addition to that last message, which I just videoed Stuart up ahead of me, I'm ready to drop. I'm continuing my ascent to the top and feel like I want to quit. If it wasn't for everybody donating lots of money and getting us to, I would say, almost £1,000, maybe even a little bit more, who knows, then I wouldn't be doing this. Plus, I wouldn't be videoing it whilst I'm trying to walk up, which is probably really stupid. Last thing to say, do you like my hat? Yeah. Okay. Right, I shall go and finish off Ben Nevis. Thank you. Bye. Okay, from looking for the top about half an hour ago and finding lots of sheer drops like this, we can almost see the top in the distance. Clouds come in, as you can see, so I don't think we're going to get many decent shots. That is, knowing my fear of heights, absolutely scaring the crap out of me. Scaring me a little bit. But we're almost at the top, so yeah, we'll see when we get there. Random house on the top of Ben Nevis. Trying to walk across without breaking my ankles. Ah. Okay, well, this is the top of Ben Nevis. Lots of random buildings. A little refuge in case we get caught in. As you can see, the clouds really come in. And that, my friends, is the top of Ben Nevis. Mountain number 1, done.
The boys have been doing their own vlog about the drive and about doing each walk, while I decided that I was going to do one. It's 11:10 and I've just spoken to Mawson and they're about an hour away from coming down. I've had about 2 hours sleep. It was very cold and every time I woke up there was another car pulling into the car park staring at me. I've used the facilities to have a nice little wash and I've tidied the car up because these boys are mucky. When they come back it'll be quick pit stop to have something to eat and to drink, get them changed, and well, not me get them changed, but get themselves changed, and then off to the ladies' trip. Speak to you again soon. Bye. So the boys were due back down at 11:10 from Ben Nevis. It's now 1:45 and they're still not here. It's raining and I've not heard from them, so fingers crossed they're okay. Speak to you soon. Bye. It's 1:10 and I've got 2 broken boys. They're not happy at all. I'll check back in later.
Okay, well it's now about 2:10. We're heading on to mountain number 2, which is Scafell Pike, however you want to say it, in a Brummie accent, of course. We're about 6 hours away. Who knows what time we're going to get there? Looks like we're going to be climbing in the dark. Information given for mountain number 1 said you'll be able to climb this in 6 hours. 7 hours later, we arrive back down. This next mountain says 5 hours, so expect to see us on the week on Tuesday. Stuart, how are you feeling? Is that all you have to say? Sounding like one of the sheep that we saw whilst walking up flipping biggest mountain on the planet. Whose stupid idea was this? Ruth, how are you feeling at this point in today's proceedings?
Well, I feel great, but that's difficult to say when you two are so blooming miserable. I'm just keeping quiet, driving, and just laughing to myself, really.
That's probably the best thing to do. And I'm intrigued. What makes you think that we're miserable right now?
I've got to concentrate on this road, sorry.
Okay, I think that is a bit of a cop-out. Stuart, any final words for the camera?
Just show the camera the road that we're driving on if you don't mind.
Miserable till further notice.
Miserable until further notice. Okay, and apparently I've been told I need to show you the road that we're driving on, which is why Ruth can't concentrate. Hang on.
Oh, I'm now behind this slow so-and-so, but...
That was very diplomatic. I would have used the cabbage word.
Yeah. It's raining, it's very windy, the road's very windy, it's supposed to be 60 miles an hour and we're going 45. I think he must be German. I know he's Irish.
Slandering one of your own. How do we feel about that? No? No comment?
No comment.
Okay. At this point, before I dribble and insanity sets in, I'm going to go and I don't know what I'm going to do. So, yeah, bye then. Hello. I guess as you can see from my eyes, sleeping in contact lenses, it's really not good. You end up looking like you've been on a lash for 24 hours, which we haven't. We've been climbing. We're still en route to mountain number 2, and I'm feeling a little bit more subdued. We're 88 miles away. Very sorry for the Blair Witch style videoing, but I'm struggling. I think my knee may be broken. Well, it doesn't work properly, and when things don't work properly, they're broken. So I think it's broken. we'll soon find out when we start climbing. I guess only England could call like a mountain scaffold, like scaffolding. I don't know. So Scafell Pike, we're heading to that now. I think I'm rambling, so I'll shut up. Stuart's still asleep. Sleeping Beauty. Ruth's still driving. Real beauty. Don't laugh. It's been nice. And I just look like I've been on the pop for 24 hours. Oh, and Puddles. I forgot to mention Puddles. Puddles is just having a great time. He's sitting next to my skiing hat at the moment. Let's just see if you can see Puddles. Puddles is the pooch. I'll introduce you to Puddles a little later on in the video. He might come up Scafell Pike with us. Undecided yet. He was a bit cold earlier. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye. Addendum to our videos. I'm as sick as a dog, and apparently dogs are very sick. I'm coughing up a lung. My nose is running like a tap. Can I get any more euphemisms in there? I don't know, but I'm actually really sick. So climbing 3 mountains on their own is a challenge, but doing it whilst you have man flu, and as all men watching will know, is the most deadly of diseases, is surely worth a couple more quid. So if you haven't donated, please do. Thank you. I feel like a TV celebrity asking for donations. Just text CHIP78 followed by the amount you'd like to donate. For example, £2 and 2 to 770. Thank you.
Hello. I haven't said hello to you for a while. We've just gone through sunny Carlisle. Not. How am I feeling? How am I feeling? Well, let me tell you how I'm feeling. Not good. My legs feel like they are lead. Other than that, I'm fine. I've been fed, I've been watered, I've been given a walk. What more could you ask for? I actually don't know what to say. We're on our way to Scafell Pike.
How excited are you about our next walk?
Thrilled. I'm thrilled to be doing this next walk.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the best you've ever had, and and 1 being just your worst nightmare.
Did you just say 1 being the best you've ever had and then 1 being your worst nightmare?
Did I? 10 being the best you've ever had, and 1 being your worst nightmare.
I would say it's going to be a 5.
Okay.
And then it's going to go to a 2. And then when I'm at the top, it's going to be a 1 coming back down, because we thought Ben Nevis would be easy coming back down. Was we wrong? Yes, we was. Absolutely killed our legs. And whoever did the path, well, clearly he didn't do it properly. It was either the Scottish or the leprechauns. Anyway, I will do a post. I will do a post.
Outtakes. Give up. Start again.
Near Scafell Pike. Okay. Hello. It's 6:54. We're around about 29.7 miles away from Scafell Pike, and we've just thought that we've seen what we're climbing up, and myself, how my legs feel, it is making me wanting to lay a brick. There's cloud cover on all halfway up. It's going to be freezing cold. Why did I suggest doing the Three Peaks Challenge? It's because I'm a very nice, kind-hearted person and would like to do stuff for charity. But yeah, not overly looking forward to this. I can see it straight ahead of me, and looking at it now is making me feel sick. But hey ho, it's what we're here to do, and it's what we're going to do. So, other than this, I will talk to you on the car park. Okay? Thank you very much.
Good morning, good evening, good night. We're cold, it's snowing, we're heading back down Scafell Pike. Harder than we expected. The paths really got quite difficult.
Conditions were not good whatsoever. They were like Ben Nevis.
We got lost, which wasn't very nice. I don't know if you can actually see, but it is snowing on us right now. We're heading back down and then going to head on to Snowdon. Obviously not as happy and as excited as we were with the first videos with Ben Nevis, but it is what it is, I suppose. We're absolutely knackered. Anything to say, Stu?
No, you've said it in one. It's just... No, this is one of the hardest things I've ever undertaken. You know what, actually, it's the hardest I've ever undertaken. What about you?
Yeah, we were joking, saying, "Hey, let's do it next year. Let's do a big group." And
for those of you that Sunrise want to do it,
knock yourselves out
on your own.
Yeah, we'll sponsor you. Pound a mountain.
Yeah. That's
Nice
generous.
So we'll sign off. We might do another little blog before the end of Scafell Pike, but anything else?
No.
I don't
We'll do
know if you
another vlog. We'll let you know how relieved we are to be back down this freezing cold mountain.
I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there is like a raging river next to us. I'd show you with the camera, but it won't pick it up, I don't think. We've had to cross that twice. Boots are soaking wet, feet are very cold.
I've got in mud. Fucking ankle deep.
Up to the ankle. Look, let us go, and we'll see you either at the bottom or the next mountain. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. How you feeling, big man?
Not good. We're at the bottom.
Almost. Snow's coming down.
I'm guessing we've got another, 45 minutes to get down?
Yeah, probably.
What's the time there? Rolling in it. I even dread to think.
I ain't got a clue.
But yeah, second mountain, it is so tough on your knees. I mean, I think my training was all in all a trip round the Lickers, and then I was that bored. I decided to go to McDonald's and munch off 3 double cheeseburgers. Not really a good way to get training for the Three Peaks Challenge. And as I said, well back up there, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But as soon as we get down to Snowdon tomorrow, down to the bottom once we've finished, I'll be on cloud 9, and I'm sure you will be as well. But yeah, I'm just focusing, getting back to the car, getting this off, getting in pyjamas, pillow, blanket, sleep.
Cool.
Can't wait. See you down there.
See ya. As you can see, there we don't have much light whatsoever. The fact that my head torch is making Stuart's backpack and jacket glow. Is the only real saving grace of seeing each other. I did try and get some shots of the river and the waterfalls
as we were coming back down, but it was just too dark even with the head torches. Couldn't get, it was just too dark. So we're probably about best advice. Right, Stuart's little tip. If you are going to do the 3 Peaks challenge, don't do this one in the middle of the night. Because I tell you, with the boots and the wet stones, it's just waiting for one of our ankles to break. Looking stupid. Whose stupid idea was this, by the way? Oi, numpty. Yes, that would be. Yeah? Yeah, that would be me. Yeah. See this? Now where it's going? Hang on. There? No, smacking you round the head. Right, anyway, I'm going to stop filming in the dark, otherwise I'm going to end up breaking my leg. Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Okay, so it's now 25 past 7. We're at the start of the miners, the big track at Snowdon. We arrived about 3 hours ago and it was absolutely lashing it down. There was fog, mist. We decided to try and catch up on a bit of kip. It's, as I say, it's now 7:30 and we're going to take a look out. I don't know if you can sort of see where, well, at the moment, so we're going to get dressed and have a go. Great, what a fantastic thing to do. Tired, sick, and we still have another mountain to climb. Lovely. What I did forget to tell you was, as we were leaving Scafell Pike last night, the car broke down. Engine management lights on and no power. So we were stuck partway through one of the national parks in the Peak District, which we were stuck there for about an hour and a half waiting for the engine to cool down so we could start driving. We've got some more oil in the car, but there is an engine management light on, so after this we've got to go straight back to Mini just to see what the problem is. Okay, mate.
What does it say?
Distance 7 miles there and back. Descent 723 metres. Approximately 6 hours there and back. That's good news.
Good, good.
Dogs must be kept under control.
Let's not.
Okay. Well, as Stu's just said, 6 hours to the top.
6 hours there and back.
6 hours there and back, okay. 3 hours to the top, which on our standards will probably mean 5 hours there and 5 hours back, so 10 hours in total. The last of the 3, slightly optimistic, I guess.
You do this.
Tired, as I said a little while ago. We were stuck for about an hour, hour and a half, and broken down vehicle. Last night, managed to get oil back in the car. Arrived here, was absolutely lashing it down, and we decided to wait until the weather was a bit better. As you can see, the weather isn't that much better.
Cloudy.
but it's better than it was. So at the moment we'll sign off before I trip and kill myself, and we'll see you shortly. Okay, bye. Stuart's very excited because he's got a phone signal. Okay, bye.
Hi there. The boys have gone off for their third and final mountain climb. We're at Snowdon. I don't know about them and their mammoth epic 3-peak challenge, but driving non-stop has been immense. It's something that I've not done before. I have enjoyed it, but it's had its challenges. We broke down last night. We couldn't move anywhere. The car overheated and found out we had no oil in the engine, which was great. So it was kind of stop-start until we get the engine going for long enough to get us to a petrol station. But we actually had broken down in the middle of the Lake District, through one of the ranges of the national parks with all the sheep. Stuart slept through everything. We did get going again. I then hit a fox at full speed, which I don't think's done any damage to the car, but that wasn't great. Anyway, I haven't vlogged in between the first mountain and this mountain because I was either sleeping or driving. So it's now 8:15. The boys have gone off. I am going to get an hour's sleep, I hope. And then I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, we've been walking probably about 45 minutes up Snowdon. We have come from virtually the little building you can see just down in the distance, all the way up to here. Nice easy part, and then we get this. That's the next little stage of the trek. Stuart, how are you feeling about this?
Not good.
Okay.
I admit that I am joining, but I've got to do this.
Okay. Are you holding up all right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, speak to you later.
He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched us down again.
And then.
And when they were up, they were up.
They were up.
And when they were down, they were down.
They were down.
And when they were only halfway up, they were either up or down. Toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Nothing but the sound of a babbling brook. Yeah, seconds ago it was absolutely lashing it down again. It's so changeable. There's like no wind right now. Yet, as I say, about 2 minutes ago, it was absolutely howling and lashing it down. Stu's a bit ahead of me. He's just spotted a good view apparently. You're walking through lots of little streams. Wow, okay, hang on. Everybody else can see it as I do. What we're looking at? Ta-da! It's one of those ones where you're going to have to be here and have a look, because you don't realise how high we are, how high it goes. I'm Ruth, I don't think we're even halfway up Snowdon yet, but the views are absolutely immense. That, I don't know, it looks like a volcanic crater, don't know. And the path we're heading up is along there, and I think then up there, and then it goes over the crest again, and who knows? So, our life just seems to be going up one living river. Ben Nevis, Scafell, Pike, Nevis. Look, we're not even there yet. We're having to climb through a waterfall at the moment. As you can see, water running through our feet. Halfway up Snowdon. I think we're halfway up. There's Stu. There are the clouds. Just coming in, just coming down. Down there, there's an old building that's been knocked down. There's a big lake. And we are heading somewhere up there. Brilliant. Slightly exhausting, feeling a lot refreshed after a breakdown and getting a bit of sleep. So we're not on track for completing in 24 hours. We're going to be over 24 hours. So obviously if you sponsored us on the premise that we're going to do it in 24 hours, we completely understand if you don't wish to. But we are going to complete. So, what's that, Stu?
We won't think you're a bad person.
No, not at all. You know, we said we'd do it in 24 hours, and we haven't. So, we will complete it, we will get it done, and you will see some pictures at the top of Snowdon. Unlike Scafell Pike, when it was so dark you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. See you shortly, bye. Nowhere near the top. I'm just stopped for a sandwich. The top is like up there and a bit more. This is the kind of terrain we're climbing over at the moment. I think Stuart is now a broken man.
I just can't be bothered to swear. I can't be bothered to do anything. I just... Oh, it's cold. I just want to go home. We get him to bib.
6 a.m. yesterday morning, and now we're done.
Well, good day to you fine people out there. We are now at the summit of Snowdon, as you can see by our congratulatory bottle of Snowdon lager. Cheers. Longer than 24 hours, ridiculous amount of miles, a ridiculous amount of feet. I don't know what to say. Stu, how are you feeling?
Not bad, not bad.
Amazingly, were you going to say? Go on.
Yeah, we got to the summit and we were given 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 plus yours.
Fiver. So 22 quid.
22.50.
22.50
When they realised
from
that we were doing it for charity.
people who took our photo, and yeah. So seriously, thanks to you guys. You'll never ever see this, but it really helped. Thank you.
What do you want the most right now?
This beer. And to not walk down that ridiculous track that we just spent 3 hours walking up. We are going to walk down a different way, hoping that we can get in touch with Ruth along the way, because Ruth is at the end of the track that we've just come up, and we're going to head back down to Llanberis, which is, I think, the other side of the mountain. So we might need to try and get in touch with her at some point to let her know.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, possibly another couple of vlogs, but I think in the main,
it's coming to an end.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the rants, the climb, the scenes, the views. There's still time for a murder. There's been a murder. There's still time for Stuart to end up flying off a mountain without wings. We should go, because I think, to be fair, it's just ridiculous right now.
Did you understand a word of that?
We thought we were hardcore. There's dudes over there in skirts. They've climbed up the mountain. That's ridiculous. Anyway, before madness really does set in, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him. Bye. on my way down Snowdon. We've been there, done that, you've seen the video, saw us drinking the beer, now drinking water, healthy, sensible again. We're coming down a different route. We went up the pig track, PYG. We're now coming down the miners track, which is a lot easier on the legs, but the scenery is fantastic. You can see the waterfall behind me, and if you come around this way, Stuart, and it's more of a cobbled road. So my battery may die, so if I don't get to do any more vlogs, thanks for watching, and if I do manage to do any more vlogs, see you on the other side. Thanks.
Really, we should be getting back, but you know what? We climbed the 3 peaks. We don't care, right? These boulders, right? This is a challenge. Right, I've just done it up there, but we realised that we needed to get it on camera. We want to try and get that in that. So, wish me luck, guys.
Boulder rolling. You're not moving it.
Right, boulders are us! Woo! Yeah! Oh!
Score out of 10?
Oh, that's 10 out. Did you hear this? Like, let's try this one. I bet you this one won't go. Oh.
Score out of 10? Epic fail.
Hi there, it's 20 past 2. I'm just sitting, but I'm still at Snowdon. I'm sitting having a cup of coffee. The boys aren't back yet, although it looks quite clear outside at the moment, if you can just see. I'm not sure if there's a reflection on that, but it's foggy at the top of the mountains, but it's dry, the sun's been out. I'm not sure how they're going to be at the end of this one. The last 2 have been terrible when they've come back down, so I'm not too sure how they're going to take to being out. I think 8 hours this one is. It's definitely the longest, and I'll definitely be keen to get back in and get their heads down. Feeling quite refreshed. I last vlogged until I was having an hour's sleep. I actually probably had about 4. So feeling much better myself. I've been out for a little wander and it's lovely out there, really nice. But there's not an awful lot else I can tell you. I'm just reading my magazine, having a cup of coffee and waiting for them to get back. They're due back about 4 o'clock, so we'll see. Speak to you later.